Good morning, folks. Here we are for Coin Roll Hunt Reveal number 247. This is a 1940 Denver roll. No idea what's inside here, but it should be pretty exciting. 1940D is one of the nice dates to look through that's got plenty of RPMs and double dies. And wow, these coins are just fantastic looking. Very nice looking roll. So let me pour it out and get started. Got all 50 coins here, and I'll start going through them now. The first one's going to go to Deanne, and here's coin number 1 going to Deanne, looking for thickness in the date. Hello, Adam. Looking for extra thickness in the date. We're also looking for any one of the number of listed RPMs that generally show in the serifs, generally north, south, east, or west. That's pretty much anything that shows up here. Looking around. Hey, Joe. Oh yeah, I don't see anything on the obverse here. Let's flip it over and take a look at the reverse and see what happened there. A few different pretty nice double die reverses known. And there could be others that are unknown. And with a roll like this, there's any chance that we could possibly discover something that hasn't been found yet. So there's coin number 1. I'll get my keyboard out of the way here. Not going to need it during this. Here's coin number 2. Coin number 2 will go to Farm Dog. And coin number 2 is this one right here. Oh, nothing on the obverse. Let's take a look at the reverse real quick. Nothing there either to keep our interest. Relatively high grade coins though. I mean, these are pretty nice coins. So that's number 2 for Farm Dog. Well, let's see number 3 now. Joe. Hey Joe, here's your coin. A little extra thickness that appears in the tail of the 9 of the date. I'll see if that transfers to anywhere else. I don't really see it in we. Yeah, well, it's really minor. If it is a double die, it's a real minor one. Very difficult to detect. I'll move on to the reverse on this one and see what it looks like. Very nice looking coin though. Very high luster. Oh, Steve. I like these when they come in really high luster. At least you've got nice looking coins to go by. Let's say that one's an easy 65, maybe a 66. Nice coins. Here's Bulldog. And that one doesn't appear to have any doubling in the 9 or on the D. Nothing on the eyelid there. I'll go ahead and flip this over, take a look at the reverse and see what the reverse looks like. Very nice high luster coin, very high grade. And don't really see anything here. I was thinking maybe I was seeing a very small double die reverse, but I don't think so. No, just not seeing it. Maybe there was a little bit of elongation to the dot over here on the E pluribus, but no. It might have just been shadows. Speaking of shadows, let's take a look at this. I'll bring this up and show you what this coin looks like in its full beauty, just so you guys can get an idea of the quality of the coins in this roll. You take a look at that. That's an easy 66. Easy 66, maybe 67. Here's the reverse side. Very high quality coins coming out of this roll. So that one's Bulldogs there. Most of the rest of these are coming out just like this. I mean, they appear to be very nice coins. They're very nice, very well preserved roll. Alright, so let me move this back down. Get this back into a point where I can get focused on coin number 5. Coin number 5 is going to go to Sureg. Not seeing anything special there or there. I believe it's just 67s and up, Joe, unless you're doing bulk grading where you can get 66s for a $6 fee, $6, $8, $10 fee, something like that, and then they may be worth it. I don't know. I need to check real quick. Let me check and see. Let's see. Get my keyboard moved back over here so I can type a little bit. And I want to search. I want to go to PCGS Coinfax and see what the actual retail pricing should be based on auctions realized. It's 1940D. Reg coins. And we're looking at well, a 66 goes for up to $40. A 67 is a $100 coin. And a 67 plus is close to 1,000. So for a $100 coin, yeah, I'd say it would be worth grading if it's a 67. I think Bulldogs was. So there we go. NX isn't going to get you this kind of pricing. NX is okay if you're doing die varieties because the other companies don't recognize all the different die varieties, but NX is not going to be the place you want to go if you want to end up with a coin that you're going to be able to sell for market value. The market does not rely on NX at all. So that Surex coin had nothing on it, but it is a nice coin. Here's coin number 6, Doug Walters. And Doug Walters, well, again, we have a nice 1940 D-Lincoln cent, but we have nothing more than that as it appears. Oh, nothing there. Let's take a look at the reverse. Reverse on this one is toned. Pretty nicely toned, too. Nothing else there. Let's see, coin number 7. Coin number 7 now. There's Jim Fletcher. There's the obverse. Not seeing anything there either. Wow, this is bright. It's a beautiful coin. I just can't say it enough. These coins are actually really, really nice coins. They don't look quite so great when you're looking at them under a microscope, but overall, that's gorgeous luster on that coin. There's a spot there below the EPV pluribus unum. But here, look at the obverse on this one. It's got toning on it, a little bit of color. Just overall a very nice looking coin. So that one's for Jim Fletcher. Number 8, back to Bulldog. Back to Bulldog for coin number 8. Hey Jeff. Another very nice coin here. We're running into a roll full of very nice 1940 D Lincoln cents, but these do not appear to be die varieties for the most part. So far we've run into nothing that is a double die or an RPM. But we have had a short handful of coins that are worth grading. A lot of toning on these too, beautiful toning. Here is Mr. Marshall. Marshall's coin, not an RPM, not a double die obverse. Not a double die reverse either. Well, that's Mr. Marshall's. Now Sir Gold. Sir Gold, coin number 10. Yeah, it looks like I got nothing going on this one, but it does have, look at that toning. You can see it underneath the date there. Really nice looking rim toning on this. Got nothing there either. Alright, now for number 11. Number 11, I'll go to Adam Chambers. I think we've got Adam listening in here. And nothing on the mint mark. Does not look like this one's going to be a gradable coin. No, it's a 64, 65. That's coin number 11 for Adam Chambers. Now coin number 12. Yeah, there's different places to send your coins for different purposes. NX is a good place to send your coins. If you have die varieties, you need attributed properly. They are very good at attributing die varieties and getting die varieties in holders for you. They're also pretty good at doing errors. But when it comes to your normal high-grade coins, your best bet's to go to PCGS. Your second best bet is NGC. In that order. And that's mainly not because they're going to give you a better, higher grade, but because of whatever grade they're going to give you, you're going to get better money for it on the back end. So a lot of people have this idea that the NGC 66 is the PCGS 65. And I know that's true sometimes, not true other times. Here's a Jim Fletcher coin. This one looks gradable. Almost for sure a gradable coin. Let's see. Make sure there's no heavy dings on the reverse. And it's a solid 66, 67 coin. Very nice. Let me get this inside of here for him, and then I'll show it under the other camera. See if we can get any view of it. I don't think we're going to get a whole lot of luck at it like that, but it's a solid 66, 67 little coin. It's very beautiful. Jim, you got yourself a wonderful coin. Let me go ahead and pour it back out of the holder and put it on the scope. I'll show you what we're getting out of these. They're just real high grade, beautiful looking coins. Oops. There's your reverse. You get that one mark inside the C and a mark above the O and a mark above the N, and that little tick out by the T. This may hold you to a 66 grade on this, but the reverse is not as important as the obverse, and the obverse on this one is almost completely mark free. It's beautiful. Very nice coin. 66 level. It's at least a $30 to $50 coin. Very nice, even luster. Yeah, we got a real nice roll going on here. So that one's for Mr. Fletcher. Now let's see what we have. Number 14. Gonna be for Levels of Madness. I may stop looking at these for die varieties if we don't find anything here quickly, because, well, we're not finding any. We're just hit with a whole bunch of really nice coins out of this roll. Nothing on the obverse. Well, I do keep seeing what looks like just a little bit of pull on the reverse. Makes it look a little bit too thick, a little bit like a double die, but man, these things are just not really there. Hey, yo man, you're gonna like what comes out of this roll. I've had no die variety so far, but out of the 14 coins we've looked at, I think probably 5 or 6 of them are actually gradable. Nice gradable examples. Here's John Branabow. John Branabow gets coin number 15. This is coin number 15. Well, this one's a little mucked up. This one's not quite so nice as some of the others. And now coin number 16, Doug Walters. This I don't think will reach a full 66, but it's a pretty nice looking coin nonetheless. Okay. Get this in a holder, move on to coin number 17, see what it looks like. Tim Morrell. Well, let's see what Tim gets. A little mark in the jaw, a couple of marks by the T, a couple of marks above the field. We're talking about a 66 level coin, if anything, here. Probably not a 67 at all. Still, it's very nice. Very nice. Alright, now coin number 18. Coin number 18 will go to Jeff Dunn. Looks like Jeff's here just in time to see this one. Taking a look at the coin first. I get first dibs, I get to look at it first. Okay, here we go. Well, it's not a double die or an RPM on the obverse. And on the reverse, a little tiny struck through there. Hey, Coin Dragon. Alright, for Jeff, I'm going to lift the scope up and show Jeff his coin under the scope, like full view. There you go. That's nice full luster for you right there. Let's take a look at the reverse. Yeah, I think we could be talking about a 66 level coin here. About $40, $50. Very nice. For a 1940D, that's a great coin. Okay, now let's take a look. Coin number 19. Coin number 19 will go to Sureg. See what we have here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 very minor carbon spots. That's all I see. No marks. Just a few little spots. There's not one mark on this coin that I can see. Wow. Yep, confirmation from down below, just looking straight at the coin. This could go 67. Okay, you got a carbon spot at the bottom near the rim. Let me get these lights pointed in here on it too, so that we can get a little bit more light down here. There we go. And we got a few little marks. Probably 66 level there. And we're kind of done with RPMs and double dies in this roll, because I just don't think we're going to see any. The roll is an original roll. We've been through almost half the roll and we've seen nothing. So that's where I'm thinking we're probably not going to get anywhere with double dies and repunch bit marks. It's more fun to look at these for grade. Alright, here's coin number 20. Coin number 20 is a little more brown. Has a few little marks on it. That's a 65. It's a decent 65. It's a 65 red brown. It's toned down just a little bit, got a little bit of color on it. Jeff, I could, but here's the problem. They're taking up to 2 months to grade coins now, and it would be a pain to try to send them in, get them back, and then redistribute the original coins back to the people who got them. But I can do it, and if you want me to, then let me know. But it's going to take quite a while to get these back. And I can't guarantee the grade that I say I think it is. I can just tell you that it'll definitely be graded. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. This 21. 21. This coin belongs to Marshall. New Marshall in town. This is probably definitely a gradable coin too. Yeah, it's got a few little tiny pock marks in it, but yeah, they don't really care that much. Well, this one, if it's graded, it'll get a 66. You've got some pretty heavy hits on the C and the N of cent. You got a few smaller hits, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, about 8 of them around the coin. It may grade a 66. More likely to grade a 65, but it may grade a 66. Here's Adam Chambers. Adam Chambers. It's a very well toned coin. See all the color in that out toward the edges? Got a lot of pretty decent color in it. Let's see. That looks like it could be a 66 on the obverse anyway, just by looking at the obverse of the coin. Let's try the reverse and see what happened there. Yeah, it's a 66. I would send these to NGC. NGC is my company of choice. You don't get quite as much for them, but they're a little more consistent and they're a little easier to get in and get back. Here's number 23. This one would be Jeff Dunn. See a fingerprint on this one. What looks like a fingerprint. Yeah, that's a fingerprint. Well, it's a nice coin, but it has a fingerprint on it, which will affect its grade. The reverse is kind of brownish, so it's starting to tone down quite a bit. I would not grade that one. Number 24, back to Marshall again. See, I see a spot in front of the face and I see a spot behind the head. Yeah, there's a few spots on it. Not bad though. Very few marks on this coin. There's one on the bottom of the beard, there's one on the bottom of the cheek, and there's one on the forehead. But those are all on the bust, they're not in the fields. And the fields are where you're really going to look most at grading a coin. You always want to make sure when you're trying to grade a wheat that the top of the O on one is sharp and crisp and completely struck up, and it is. These are slam struck coins. These are very heavily struck coins, so we don't have to worry about grade limitation because of soft strikes. The difference between a red and a red plus are a color. It's a eye appeal shift. If you have just a little bit of toning, or if it has an extra hard strike, it can get a plus grade. These could go plus grade for what they are. See, this is easily a 66. This one could bring a 67. This one's Levels of Madness. Oh yeah, it's a very nice coin. Very nice. It is very, very high grade roll, but it is not filled with varieties, unfortunately. Doesn't look like we have any die varieties in the roll. I'll be going back through the roll again, looking at them for die varieties, but right now I thought it would be more fun just to look at them for grade, because these are generally very nice coins. Okay, this one's got a spot behind the head that's going to keep it from being a good grader. I am looking on these to see if I see any doubled eyelids or see any RPMs or anything like that. And I don't. Not on any of these coins have I seen an RPM. And that, of course, is to be expected. Once in a while you're going to run into rolls that don't have any die varieties in them. Otherwise, die varieties wouldn't have any value. That's coin number 26. Now on to coin number 27. Coin number 27 is going to go to John Branabeau. And it looks like, holy moly, look at the toning on this thing. It's beautiful. And it looks like we're going to be able to get onto the next reveal right on the hour. It's going to be right at noon, I believe. I'll be able to do reveal number 248 and get last week's reveals out of the way. John's got a nice coin here. Very nice one. Now 28. Coin number 28 is going to Party Pickle. This is his one coin for the roller. It's got marks all over it. I don't understand how some of these coins can be heavily marked up and other ones are very, very nice. Hey, Coin Junkie. See, this one's got a very solid looking reverse, but the obverse has too many marks on it to be graded. That's number 28. Now number 29 goes back to Jeff Dunn. Move my lighting back a little bit. There we go. Get us to a point where we can actually see what's written on the holders. Here's Jeff Dunn again. It looks like a nice obverse. It's got a couple of bad spots above the date. A few little bad spots above the date. Very nice. Reverse. With that date, the obverse is too affected, I think, for it to get a high grade. Alright, here's Mike Birchman. Mr. Birchman. Very nice coin. It's got a gash across the cheek. Other than that, I've got one on the shoulder. I'm thinking 66 still. Very sharp strike, very nicely struck coin. And it's got some toning on it too. So I'm thinking it could still get a 66 grade. Grading is as much a product of eye appeal as it is to technical hits and gashes on the coin, or wear, should that be the case, but we don't have to deal with wear here. But the technical eye appeal of a coin has, the market side, the eye appeal of a coin has a lot to do with just how overall pretty the color is, the luster. Okay, this one's going to be a 65 at best. So that's going to be, all Paul's going to get out of that one. What year around could you start getting coins graded? You mean when did the grading company start? Is that what you're asking? Or I'm not really sure what the question is. Grading companies started doing business around 1985-86. That was when that started. By 89 there were 3 or 4 different grading companies involved. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of a little bit gobstopped at this one. It's a beautiful coin, Mike Birchman. Very, very nice. Yeah, Mike, this one should be graded. This one is very nice. Very nice quality coin there. Here's number 33, Levels of Madness. Make sure I'm only grabbing one. This one's got a little bit of a chalky look to it. It has a little bit less luster and a little more skin. Not sure I would go after getting this one graded, because it might get a red-brown grade. And if that, it would probably be a 66 red-brown. Which could take it down to below grade standard as for value, because I think its value is going to be around $20–25 for a 66 red brown. Let's see, number 34, this one goes to Adam Chambers. Let's see what Adam gets. Few marks overall. Still looks like it could have a shot at a 66. Definitely got some pretty nice looking toning on the reverse there. Yeah, it's gonna be a at most 66, probably a 65. Let's take a look at number 35. Number 35 goes to Jim Fletcher. You got enough little marks on this one. I don't think it's going to be a 7, but it could still grade a 6. A gash on the cheek and a few gashes on either side at the rim, at the field. You got a rim dig above the W of we. I'm not too happy about that. Let's see. The reverse is very nice. Yeah, obviously very nice, well struck reverse. Beautiful coin. Probably not a grader, maybe a grading coin. That would be one I would put back in the tube as a non-grader. Oh wow. This one's got nice luster. It's got enough mark junk on it to probably keep it at a 66 at best. Yeah, it's got a couple of pretty heavy marks on the reverse too, but I still think that's a 66. Hey, Bulldog. We got some pretty coins here, Bulldog. Here's Paul Hampton again. This one's much better than his last one. Probably 66 by obverse and by reverse, so it could be a 66 coin there. Well, no, this one's got a pretty heavy spot down below the right wheat, lower right wheat. I don't know that I'd want to get that one graded, but it is a pretty coin nonetheless. To get over a couple of little spots. Coin number 38 now. 38 Sir Gold. Here's Sir Gold. I got a couple of those little marks up above the date. It's mostly a very nice coin. One, two, three, four, and maybe 5, 6 little spots, little black spots on the reverse on this one. Still very nice. You guys are going to be shocked when you see these coins and look at the quality of coins that you're getting out of this. It's a very nice quality roll. Sureg here. And Sureg comes up with a very clean, nice looking coin. It's got a big gash right in the middle of the coin, right on the bottom of the jaw. But I don't think that's really going to count much against grade. That spot will, though. That spot between the TA of states. Maybe a 66, probably not. Coin number 40 now, Doug Walters. Should be an easy 66 here. And the reverse, yep, possible 67, definite 66. Very nice looking coin. Next one up, 41, Mr. Worley. Mr. Worley's not in here today. I'll still take a look at his coin though. This one's got a little bit of that chalky look to it, which may hinder its grade just a bit, but it's a 66 otherwise. Let's take a look at the reverse now and see what we got there. It does have that chalky look on the reverse too. It's got some damage from a counting machine, it looks like, so we're not going to be able to grade this one for sure, unfortunately. Alright, now 42. Coin number 42 goes to Sir Gold again. Back to Sir Gold. Spot on the shoulder, spot out in front of the nose, way over at the rim. Went out in front of the forehead. Looking at a top grade of 66 so far. Let's see what we have here. Probably not even a 66 because of the big spot in the center of the coin. And it has a very light fingerprint on the lower reverse. Value on a 66 is going to be around 50 bucks. So if you've got other coins to send this in with, then the ones I'm saying are 66 likely would be $50 coins when you get them returned, and they're going to cost you probably $35 to get them graded. Wow, look at this one. Who's that going to? Tim Morrell? Got a gash right up above the head. Spot next to the 9 and the date. But man, you gotta look for those. This is a high quality coin here. Okay, you got a spot on the E of E pluribus unum. You've got a gash below the ER of America. Another spot above the N of 1. You're still looking at a 66 here because the obverse is so nice. Alright, now number 44, Mike Birchman. This has been a fun roll to go through, even though we're not really looking for die varieties because there's just nothing here to look for. Wow, look at that. That could be a 67 there. Don't see anything holding that back from a 67. Nope, This looks like a 67 to me. Wow. You get some really goodies out of there, Roadrunner. That one's a really good one. Number 44 there. Coin number 44. Looks like a 67 to me. Here's Yo Man, coin number 45. And you got some stuff going on below Liberty there next to the rim. A couple of little spots out on the right side in the field. Not seeing anything else bad at all on the obverse. The reverse is lacking a little bit of luster, but otherwise could be a very high grade coin. Very nice. $46 now, John Brandon Bow. He's already come out with at least one really nice coin out of this roll. And it's got a few little gashes on it. Looks like about a 66. See, the reverse is nicer. A little bit nicer. It's got a spot outside the left wheat. It was a very nice coin. Could be a 66 grade. And number 47, Jim Worley. Spot above the date. Other than that, we're real clean. This is at least a 66 by the obverse. And a reverse may have too much going on for a 66. Hello, Brian. Alright, on to number 48. 48 now, Joe McBride. This one's lost too much luster to grade high. And it's also got a bunch of marks on it. Still a nice bright red-ish, red-brown coin. A lot of luster. It's got a lot of marks and stuff on it though, unfortunately. Number 49. 49 goes to Farm Dog. And Farm Dog will get, there's a high quality coin. You got a bunch of little tiny marks out in the right field. Nothing I can see on the left field though. The reason the coin keeps going slightly out of focus is because I'm tilting it in different directions to get the light to hit it so I can see what the grade of the coin is. A heavy gash on the N of cent, spot between the EN of cent. You get a rim hit at about 8 o'clock. Another one about 3 o'clock. Looking like a 66 to me. Better grade coin for Farm Dog right there. And then number 50, Yo Man Gull. Yo Man Gull gets the last coin in the tube. The 4 has become flat because of something scraping over it, but it's not going to really affect the grade because it doesn't really show any marks in the field. Reverse looks like it could go 66 on a good day. And that's it, folks. It's all 50 coins. Very nice roll. No die varieties, but we do have a very nice roll here. A lot of better grade coins. Hey Jess, I'm going to be doing another reveal. Go back to the channel and take a look for number 248. I'll be doing it in about 10-15 minutes. So we'll pick it up around noon. And because I'm going to be out and back in, I need to go ahead and go. So I appreciate it, folks. Show back up at the next one and we'll talk some more. Have a great afternoon.